On September 17th, 2025, the United Kingdom revealed two dramatically different faces to the world. The nation found itself at a crossroads, its streets and palaces echoing with both celebration and dissent. It was a day that would be remembered for its striking contrasts, as the eyes of the world turned to London and Windsor. At Windsor Castle, centuries-old regal tradition was on full display. The grandeur of the royal procession, the gleaming uniforms of the guards, and the solemnity of the ceremony all spoke to the enduring power of monarchy and the importance of diplomatic ritual in British life. Meanwhile, in the heart of central London, passionate protesters filled the streets. Their voices rose in unison, carrying messages of resistance and hope. The city pulsed with energy as demonstrators gathered near Parliament Square, watched closely by police determined to maintain order. While President Trump was welcomed with all the pomp and circumstance befitting a state visit, King Charles III extended a hand of diplomacy, symbolizing the United Kingdom's commitment to its international relationships. Yet, just miles away, thousands of citizens gathered to voice their opposition to Trump's policies and presence. Their protest was not just against a single leader, but a statement about the values they believed Britain should uphold. The contrast between the stately welcome at Windsor and the vibrant dissent in London captured the nation's divided response to Trump's second state visit. It was a visual and emotional split screen, reflecting the complexity of modern British identity. The day's events highlighted the tension between diplomatic protocol and public opinion. Police found themselves standing as a literal and symbolic barrier between the two, managing both the pageantry and the protest with careful attention. How does a nation balance the demands of crucial alliances with the fundamental right to protest? The answer is never simple, and on this day the challenge was on full display for the world to see. This single day showcased Britain's ongoing struggle with its identity and values on the global stage. As the Union Jack fluttered above government buildings and citizens debated in the streets, the United Kingdom stood at the intersection of tradition and change, searching for unity in a time of division. Windsor Castle, with its centuries-old stone walls and storied history, set the stage for a truly grand display of British pageantry. The castle, a symbol of the monarchy's enduring legacy, was meticulously prepared for this momentous occasion, with every flag, flower and guard in perfect order. The air was filled with anticipation as the world watched. President Trump and First Lady Melania arrived in regal fashion, stepping onto the grounds to be greeted by King Charles III. Their meeting was more than a simple formality. It was a carefully choreographed moment, rich with symbolism and diplomatic significance, reflecting the deep ties between the United States and the United Kingdom. The scene was brought to life by the iconic sight of British soldiers in their striking red tunics and bearskin hats, standing in perfect formation. A military band played stirring anthems, while a horse-drawn carriage procession rolled through the castle grounds, evoking centuries of royal tradition and ceremony. The spectacle was both a nod to the past and a celebration of the present. As President Trump and King Charles walked side by side, they inspected the Guard of Honor with solemn respect. This ritual, steeped in history, served to reinforce not only the military bonds between the two nations, but also the enduring diplomatic relationship that has weathered the tests of time and change. The event reached its dramatic climax with a breathtaking flypast by the Red Arrows, the Royal Air Force's renowned aerobatic team. Their jets soared overhead, trailing vibrant plumes of red, white and blue smoke across the sky, a vivid tribute to the unity and shared values of both nations. Every detail of the ceremony, from the gleaming medals on the soldiers' uniforms to the fluttering US and UK flags, was designed to impress. The event was a masterclass in diplomatic theatre, reaffirming the special relationship and mutual respect that exists between the United Kingdom and the United States. As the crowds looked on and the world's cameras captured every moment, the spectacle at Windsor Castle stood as a powerful reminder of the enduring alliance between these two great nations. A partnership built on history, shared values, and a commitment to the future. A state visit is the highest form of diplomatic contact, often involving elaborate ceremonies and significant symbolism. These visits are meticulously planned and executed, reflecting the deep-rooted traditions and values of the host nation. Rich in ceremony and symbolism, they serve as a powerful reminder of the historical ties and mutual respect between nations. King Charles III's invitation to President Trump was a calculated move to reaffirm the special relationship between the United Kingdom and the United States. This relationship has been pivotal in shaping global politics and economics for decades. The rituals, royal welcomes, state banquets, and meetings with the Prime Minister are as much about public image as policy. These events are designed to showcase the unity and shared values of the two nations, while also providing a platform for discussing critical issues. These events showcase national history and values, strengthening bonds beyond closed-door talks. They offer a glimpse into the cultural heritage and achievements of the host nation, fostering a deeper understanding and appreciation between the visiting and host countries. Trump's second state visit was unprecedented, reflecting both the importance and controversy of his relationship with the UK. The visit was marked by a series of high-profile events and extensive media coverage, highlighting the complex dynamics at play. Supporters saw it as pragmatic diplomacy, a necessary step in maintaining strong international alliances and addressing global challenges. Critics viewed it as an endorsement of divisive policies, sparking widespread protests and debates about the direction of international relations. State visits can unite or divide, becoming flashpoints for public debate. They are a testament to the power of diplomacy and the enduring impact of international relationships on the global stage. While dignitaries mingled in Windsor, central London became a stage for organised protest. The Stop Trump coalition united diverse groups: human rights advocates, women's organisations, and pro-Palestinian activists under a common cause. Their march from Oxford Circus to Westminster was a visible rejection of the official welcome. The protests' diversity reflected widespread concerns about Trump's policies and values. For many, the demonstration was a stand for equality, human rights, and international cooperation. The march sent a clear message: government hospitality does not always reflect public sentiment. Protesters' banners and placards turned London's streets into a gallery of dissent. Slogans like "Trump not welcome" and "No to racism, no to Trump" made their opposition unmistakable. Humour and satire, including the infamous Trump baby blimp, added a creative edge to the protest. Each sign, from blunt statements to artistic creations, told a story of resistance. The visual spectacle underscored the grassroots nature of the movement. These banners ensured the protest's message was impossible to ignore. The divide over Trump was stark, with passionate voices on both sides. Protesters like Bryan Murray saw the march as a moral stand against policies they found objectionable. The Stop Trump coalition argued that honouring Trump sent the wrong message internationally. Meanwhile, a small group of supporters in Windsor praised Trump as a strong leader. Stephen DeFranco, a former NYPD officer, called Trump a shining light and celebrated his achievements. For supporters, the protests missed the president's positive impact. For detractors, resistance was essential. These contrasting views highlighted the deep polarization surrounding Trump's visit. Policing the day's events was a major operation, with over 1,600 officers deployed in London alone. Their focus was on facilitating peaceful protest while maintaining order. The march of 5,000 participants proceeded calmly, thanks to cooperation between organisers and police. Minor incidents, like arrests near Windsor for a provocative projection, were exceptions to an otherwise peaceful day. The turnout was smaller than previous Trump visits, perhaps reflecting protest fatigue or shifting public focus. Still, the demonstration was large enough to make its point. The authorities' approach balanced security with respect for free expression. Opinion polls revealed a nation divided over Trump's state visit. A YouGov survey found 45% opposed the invitation, 30% supported it, and 25% were undecided. Despite public opposition, Prime Minister Keir Starmer maintained diplomatic engagement with Trump. The government's decision reflected strategic interests, even as it clashed with popular sentiment. The visit exposed, rather than healed, the country's divisions. Polls confirmed that the event was a flashpoint for national debate. Trump's visit became a mirror for modern Britain, reflecting its respect for tradition and its commitment to free speech. The royal welcome demonstrated diplomatic continuity, while the protests showcased a vibrant democracy. The ability to host a controversial leader and allow open dissent is a sign of a mature society. Britain's dual response, honouring the office, challenging the individual, captures its complex identity. The day was a lesson in balancing protocol with public sentiment. In the end, the UK showed it could maintain alliances while embracing robust debate. This balancing act defines Britain's ongoing conversation about its values and future.